the squad went undefeated in dual meets against fellow Midwest Conference schools. For the first time since my arrival to Lake Forest College, the men won an invitational, racing to the top of the standings at Monmouth Invite in November. Overall, the team finished second at the conference championships behind Grinnell College, the 10-time defending conference champs. The 689 points the team scored this year, a 10-point improvement from last year, and the highest point output since the 2006-2007 season. In fact, it's the fourth highest point total in the program's 42-year history. The men won 7 events at the conference championships and placed second 8 additional times. They finished the season with 2 school records and posted 9 additional all-time top 5 performances. More important than the numbers and the statistics is the fact that our men are beginning to redefine the culture of our program. They're beginning to expect more of themselves and their teammates, and they're beginning to take ownership of the squad and the direction of our team. I'm very proud of your growth and your season. Congratulations, guys. Like the men, our women enjoyed a successful season, highlighted by the program's 10th team conference championship, and the first since 1998. The women also raced to a 6-1 record this year, and like the men, have not dropped a dual meet to a conference opponent for the 3rd consecutive year. At the conference championships, the women battled the 13-time defending conference champion, Grinnell College, and accomplished their season goal of bringing the team conference championship back to Lake Forest. The Forester women really dominated the meet and won 14 out of 20 events, including all 5 relays. The women ended the season with 3 new school records, 2 of which are also conference records, posted 11 NCAA cuts, and recorded 5 additional all-time top 5 performances. Sam Gardner was named Diver of the Year, and Becky Schrock earned her 2nd Swimmer of the Year honors. Becky also went on to earn her 4th career All-American distinction at the NCAA Swimming and Diving Championship last week. While the women enjoyed a storybook ending to their season, the season itself was anything but perfect. We lost a 5-time all-conference swimmer and a multiple-event school and conference record holder 2 weeks into the season. We lost a diver who scored in the top 8 on both boards to a head injury shortly after that. We had a young woman out with mono for most of the first semester who didn't return to training until January, and another one with a severe case of pneumonia, which kept her out for the first half of the season as well. At semester break, we parted ways with the returning conference champion in the 200 back and lost one of the top sprinters on our team and the conference to a season-ending shoulder injury. In the beginning of the 2nd semester, we had 2 divers sidelined with concussions, one of which turned out to be a season-ending injury. And just 2 weeks away from the conference championships, another diver went down with a concussion. Thankfully, she was cleared a few days before conference championship and contributed significant points to our team total. Through it all, the women's team continued to grind it out, never losing sight of their team goal and their faith in each other. Their ability to persevere was truly remarkable. Even at the conference championships, we had our share of individual disappointments, and once again, the women were able to put their personal failures aside and compete for the benefit of the team. It is this unselfishness, resiliency, and toughness that allowed this group to ultimately succeed and win a conference championship. Congratulations, ladies. Together, the Forester men and women combined to win 21 events at the Midwest Conference Swimming and Diving Championships, more than any other team in the league. In fact, it's more than all the teams in the league combined. They broke 5 school records and 2 conference records and posted 12 NCAA cuts. Before I bring this team up to the stage, or in front of the stage, I would like to thank all of them for their resiliency, hard work, and the commitment of the program. You have done a terrific job this year, and I'm very, very proud of you. Please come up as I call your names. Kevin Barber, freshman from Irvine, California. Ethan Heinrich, freshman from Wauwatosa, Wisconsin. Matt McMahon, freshman from Powell, Ohio. Brock Monet, freshman from Murrieta, California. Mitch Rayner, freshman from Bartlett, Illinois. Mark Wilcoxon, freshman from Chicago, Illinois. Jenna Geary, freshman from Southwest Ranches, Florida. Jessica Hatch, freshman, North Providence, Rhode Island. Kate Kell, freshman, Forester City, California. Kelsey Miller, freshman, Missoula, Montana. Christina Beaker, freshman, Arlington Heights, Illinois. Sarah Beaker, freshman, also from Arlington Heights, Illinois. And Alexis Yusuf, freshman, Tokyo, Illinois. On to our second year awards. David Albion, sophomore from Fort Myers, Florida. Matt Perry, junior from Chelsea, Michigan. Gar Punnett, sophomore, St. Paul, Minnesota. Zach Leonard, sophomore, Chicago, Illinois. Lauren Dutka, sophomore, Morton Grove, Illinois. Sabrina Letman, sophomore, Whitmore Lake, Michigan. Jill Passett, sophomore, Evergreen Park, Illinois. Sarah Staplosa, sophomore, Hamburg, New York. Our third year award winners, Diego Ledesma, junior, Chicago, Illinois. Alex Marks, junior, Oregon, Illinois. Amy Fitt, senior, Horsham, Pennsylvania. Chandler Foster, junior, Ypsilanti, Michigan. Okay. Samantha Gardner, junior, McKinney, Texas. Kelsey Hepper, junior, Medford, Oregon. Megan Mason, junior, Colorado Springs, Colorado. Becky Shaw, junior, Deanna, Virginia. Alex Maggots, junior, Palos Park, Illinois. And finally, Jake Perkins, our senior from Denver, Colorado, is going to receive a 4-year award. Okay. Our captains this year were Diego Ledesma and Jake Albion, who is unfortunately couldn't be here with us today. He's enjoying the beauty of Greece at this point. Our women captains were seniors Amy Finn and Jake Perkins. While all of our captains did well in their respective roles, our two seniors, Amy and Jade, deserve a special mention. They epitomize a well-rounded student athlete. Both have career GPAs that are above 3.0. Both are heavily involved in various campus organizations and clubs, and both have had stellar athletic careers at Lake Forest College. Amy and Jade provide a quiet confidence for our women's team through times of adversity and demonstrated by example the major principles of Forrester swimming and diving: hard work, toughness, and commitment to individual and team goals. Thank you, ladies, for your contribution to the programs. You will be missed. Please give these two young ladies a round of applause. Most improved performer this year for the guys is freshman Mitch Rader. And for the women, sophomore Lauren Dutta. Our most valuable performance this year were Garth Punnett, third year in a row, Becky Strock for the women. We've had three conference performers of the week. Kevin Barber, who will get his award later, Matt Perry, and Becky Strock. In swimming and diving, only the conference champions in each event earn the all-conference distinction. At this time, I'd like to recognize our conference champions. There's a lot of them, so please hold your applause. And guys, please step forward as I read your names. Relay, step forward together. We'll start with the guys. Garth Punnett, 200 IM, 1 fly, 2 fly. Gar's the first Forrester male to win 3 individual events at the conference championships since 2002. We're still learning how to follow instructions. Please hold your applause. Alex Marks, 100 breaststroke and 200 breaststroke. This is the 3rd straight championship for Alex in the 200 breaststroke. He has never been defeated in that event at the conference level. Matt Perry, 3-meter diving, new school record. Freshman Mark Wilcoxon, the mile. And then our ladies, Becky Shaw, 200 IM, new school and conference record, 400 IM, and 200 breaststroke, new school record. Kelsey Hepper, 53, 100 free, 100 back, 3rd straight championship in the 50 and the 100 freestyle. She has never been defeated in those events at the conference level. Sam Gardner, 1-meter diving. Lauren Dutta, the mile. Freshman Kelsey Miller, 200 back. And now for our 5 conference championship relays. The women's 200 freestyle relay, Kelsey Hepper, Kelsey Miller, Lauren Dutta, and Jill Pastic. Don't be shy. Our school and conference record holding 400 medley relay, Kelsey Miller, Becky Shaw, Jill Pastic, and Kelsey Hepper. These 4 ladies also won the 200 medley relay. Our 800 freestyle relay, Lauren Dutta, Amy Finn, Jill Pastic, and Becky Shaw. And we finished off the meet with another championship in the 400 free relay, Kelsey Hepper, Lauren Dutta, Becky Shaw, and our senior Amy Finn. You can give them a round of applause. Becky Shaw won the Swimmer of the Year for her 2nd time in 3 years at Lake Forest College. She won all her individual events for the 3rd straight year at the conference championships, setting a new conference record in the 2 IM and posted 3 NCAA DCOTs in her individual events. Additionally, Becky contributed to 4 of our 5 conference winning relays. Sam Gardner was named Diver of the Year. Sam won the 1-meter board and placed 2nd on 3-meter, just 3.5 points shy of 1st place at the conference championships. Both of her scores on both boards were better than the NCAA provisional marks. For the 3rd consecutive year, we have an All-American in the program. Becky Shaw qualified for the NCAA Swimming and Diving Championships in the 4 IM and also competed in the 2 IM and the 100 breast at the meet. She finished 15th in the 4 IM and earned her 2nd career All-American. All-American distinction in that event. Becky is now a 4-time All-American and is the first Forster swimmer since the 1980s to earn the All-American distinction in 3 consecutive years. You can give those ladies a round of applause. As Coach Slotz mentioned, our academical conference awards have not been announced yet. I'm not sure how I feel about this change, but I do want to acknowledge our guys and girls for their academic performance this semester. 70% of the guys and girls standing in front of you have GPAs of 3.0 or better. 12 team members that are standing in front of you have a GPA of 3.5 or above. And our women's team earned the CSCAA Academic All-American Team recognition for the first time since I arrived to Lake Forest College 4 years ago. So on this note, I would like to wrap up, congratulate everybody one more time on their terrific seasons, and call it a day.
Before that young man sits down, Vadim, hold on 1 second, stay right there. Vadim also doesn't have an award, but I think you can tell from that performance, he was also named Midwest Conference Coach of the Year. Please give him a big round of applause. I realized that I almost forgot somebody else here for Coach of the Year. It wasn't on my notes as I looked out there. Coach Chris Conger was also named Coach of the Year.